Hi Cancer, welcome back. So Cancer, this is going to be your spiritual tarot reading and we're going to go ahead and get straight into it. When I was meditating on the Cancerian energy, I heard an Annie Lennox song come through, which I've gotten this before. It's the song Why? And I just heard the hook of it really subtly, where she's like, why? It's a beautiful song, but it's a deep, deep song. And I guess I wouldn't expect anything less for you, Cancers. You're one of the deeper zodiac signs, especially with all that wateriness, if I can get that out, because you're a water sign. But maybe check out that song. I'm trying to think of Annie Lennox's birth chart. I know that she's Capricorn, but I think she has Scorpio in her chart as well. Excuse me. So you could be dealing with any of those zodiac signs. So the only image that I got was, interestingly enough, of a camel. I have no idea why. Take it as you want to take it. I don't know if you could randomly see a camel. Probably not, but I don't even know if there's a spiritual meaning to camels. I'm not really sure. For some reason, they're giving me the word perseverance. I'm not sure if that's the meaning of it, is like, or something about perseverance here for you as well. It seems random, but hey, I say what I see. So let's see what else we got. You have the 11th house here, Aquarian energy for some of you. So this is talking about friendships, your group creativity, communities, humanity, connecting with other people that have common goals. But it also talks about rebellion, you know, and kind of wanting to rebel. You may feel yourself like wanting to experiment with new ideas or new things during this time frame. It's a very future-focused energy as well. And then you have the 8 of Pentacles here, okay? So that's interesting because this is kind of like a free spirit type of energy. And then on the other hand, this is a very dedicated, down-to-earth energy. So maybe you're having a little bit of difficulty in, you know, finding balance between the two, or needing to find some balance between the two. Like, what are you dedicated to? And can you also be a free spirit at the same time? And I would say yes, you know, of course that's possible to find that balance. And this reminds me so much of the Aquarian reading right off the bat. So if you have Aquarius in your chart or are dealing with one, check out that reading as well. But let's see what's in the headspace here for you, Cancer, and get a little bit deeper. Okay, so there's another part of that song where Annie Lennox whispers, and you don't know how I feel. So maybe there's some sort of feeling like someone doesn't understand you on an emotional level, or is not understanding like why you feel the way that you feel. And for a Cancerian, feeling misunderstood on an emotional level is like not cool. That could really, you know, upset you or affect you. So there might have been some misunderstandings here, or having a hard time maybe also understanding how someone else feels, because this can go either way. And as I look down, did I just say Annie Lennox was a Capricorn? I have Capricorn here. The Devil. So let's see. 3 of Cups. So there could be some toxic stuff going on around like connections, relationships, friendships, maybe misunderstandings, like I said, on an emotional level, or feeling like no one understands how you feel. Which I just went on this big long spiel about why it doesn't matter if anyone understands how you feel. All that matters is that you understand how you feel. And that was for the Gemini reading. So FYI, if you're on the cusp or you have Gemini in your chart, check out that reading as well. Because I felt that message for them too. So the Devil, 3 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. So, yeah, it's like, giving me that song again. How many times do I have to try and tell you that I'm sorry for the things I've done? There's a sense of like someone feeling left out, and I don't know if that's you or like someone in your social circle or someone you're connecting with. Could even be on the job possibly, but take it as it resonates. Like, it's just like, I'm gonna do my own thing. Maybe there's like a group activity and someone's been left out of it or feeling left out. I don't usually get that specific, but like, that's what I'm feeling here. It might be wise for you to kind of re-examine some of these relationships in your life that make you feel like maybe left out, or some of you, oh my gosh, there's so many messages coming through. Some of you work good in a group, but you also work best by yourself. And there needs to be some sort of balance there, or balance brought to a group situation where maybe there's a little bit of toxicity in the environment. I feel intuitively, maybe you're feeling withdrawn or like drawing into yourself and maybe spending more time by yourself or with yourself, as opposed to like wanting to feel social or connected to someone else or others right now, especially if you feel like you cannot be yourself around this person or people. Like, some of you feel yourself being intuitively pulled away from or apart from like a connection, because, and they're giving me that song lyric again, you don't know how I feel. Wow, this got interesting. Let's see what's going on in the emotional space. Ace of Wands. I'll pick that up in a minute. King of Pentacles. Ooh, the Sun. I'm happy to see this. And the Eight of Wands. So, I feel like whatever strategic movement you're doing, it's for your highest good. So if you're feeling called to kind of let a person or something in your life to fall to the wayside, it's because it's no longer serving you. That situation is no longer serving you. You know this. You felt the need to kind of pull yourself away from this or separate maybe emotionally from something. And I feel like it's a good move to make, because what follows that, Cancer, is like this reignition of feeling satisfaction and comfortable in your skin again, in your environment, right? Like, have you ever had someone in your space and they just always made you feel inadequate or uncomfortable, or like you weren't wanted there, you know? And maybe you tried to stick around for a while and try to accommodate, but then that gets tiring over time, right? Because we all want to feel a sense of belonging. And so usually Spirit will kind of call on us to let something go so that we can go into a better space emotionally, but also so we can attract things that are more in alignment with us. Now, some of you, I'm not saying that was the exact situation, that was just an example, but it's something like that, where like, it was just like this feeling of like looking around and like, I don't belong here anymore. Like, you know, and then heeding that, and then being pulled into a space where you do feel comfortable to be yourself, where you do feel happy, where you do feel connected, you know, where you do feel satisfied, right? Now, some of you need to work on, or have been working on, you know, getting more in tune with yourself, feeling more confident about yourself. And this is helping you along the way, I feel. to feel more comfortable in your own skin. So let whatever this toxic ish is go to the wayside. I think that's good on you, right? Because what's coming in emotionally is like beautiful, like happiness, movement forward, feeling safe and secure, passion, you know? They're giving me this song by Bebe Rexha, Fake Friends. Okay, I take it or leave it. All right, what else? Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands. Wow, the Wheel and then the Five of Cups. Well, we can't end it on the Five of Cups. What's that about? It's the Five of Cups. Four of Cups. Yep, Eight of Cups. There you go. So, Cancer, this is becoming more emotionally certain about what it is that you want and feeling that desire, and therefore feeling more on top of your game, you know, feeling like maybe things are finally working in your favor, like some doors of opportunity opening up here. Some of you did a little bit of rebelling, like I said, especially around, like, if it's not a group of people or a certain person that was toxic, it could have been just rebelling against, like, societal standards or someone's expectations of you, you know, and being like, you don't know how I feel, so, you know, let me not listen to you. Like something like that, you know? Yeah, so I just feel like, I just keep hearing good on you, good move. There's some sort of change or move you're making that is for your betterment. Because there was something emotionally draining you that you have learned how to kind of ignore or detach from, which is not always the easiest thing for a Cancerian, but I feel you've managed to do it. And this is allowing you to truly walk away. And now they're giving me a song. I'm on the edge of glory. The edge of glory. Wow. Whew. Let's see what the Osho Zen has to say. Yeah, I feel like this reading is so cut and dry. I was like, is there any more messages? I don't think so. There's something about, though, that definitely groups and friendships, group activity being highlighted. I think I've already said that. But there is good fortune coming in here. So I love this. So there's reason to feel connected and happy. What is the Osho Zen? I have Leanne Rimes coming through. How do I live without you? I want to know. How do I breathe without you? That is a very weird song. There's a sense of like, how do I live without you? But the thing is of course you can live without, because you were born alone, and that is the way you'll leave this earth as well. Kind of. You're never really alone, because you have spirit with you at all times, and your higher self. But maybe that song resonates with some of you. Maybe at one point in time you felt like you needed something or someone in order to like be okay. only to find out that you're okay already by your damn self. You know what I mean? That you will be okay, that things are okay, and that you can sleep with that sense of security and knowing inside of your heart that this is working out for you and you did the right thing. Some of you need to hear that. I think that's why I keep getting the words good on you. Maybe you questioned whether you made good choices in the past. Spirit saying no such thing as a bad choice, only an opportunity to experience and grow. But you're making good choices now. Or I feel that's where you're headed. And this is bringing in a greater sense of emotional security and good fortune. They're wanting you to listen to your inner voice, especially when you're alone. And I'm hearing, especially when you drive. So I don't know if like, a lot of people tune out when they drive, or, you know, you're just focused. So it helps you to think. Sometimes that's the closest anyone ever gets to meditation. Like for people who don't meditate, driving is a very similar experience to meditation. But certainly, ideally, meditation would be the best. So spending some time alone meditating will help you to connect with your inner guidance, Cancer. So let's see what else. And the totality. So there's something here too about like, you know, you're not having the full big picture yet, but some of the puzzle pieces are coming together in a way that you're going to get a broader glance at the big picture. So let's see what the law of attraction has to say. Others' opinions are less important than my personal guidance system. You did not intend to use the opinion of others to measure against your beliefs, desires, or actions in order to determine the appropriateness of them. Instead, you knew and still remembered long after you were born that it was the relationship between the opinion or knowledge of the source within you and your current thoughts in any moment that would offer you the perfect guidance. So this is a card talking about like cautioning about letting other people's opinions dictate how you live your life. And maybe, I don't know if that's been a problem for you, possibly, but it's like other people cannot replace the guidance that is intrinsically built within you. And how can you listen to your own guidance? Well, every thought that you think is heard and answered to by source through the emotional reaction to the thought. So if you're thinking a thought and it's causing negative emotion, you're deviating from, that means the thoughts that you're thinking are not in alignment with how your guides, your source, your higher self sees it. So that will let you know you're hitting the rumble strips. All right. Now, when you're thinking thoughts that are feeling good and are bringing you higher level emotions, then those thoughts are in alignment with your higher self, your guide. It's guidance. Your emotions are guidance. And you're the only person on this planet who can feel your emotions. You are the only person on this planet that can feel your emotions and knows all of your thoughts, other than your higher self. And so the message is to pay all of your attention to that and very little attention to people on the outside of you who don't feel what you feel. Let's go back to the Annie Lennox song, who can't even begin to understand what you have created in your mind. Better yet, give you an opinion on what you should do. And so leave other people's opinions out of it, for they know not what they do. Listen to your emotions. All right. So I'm going to leave you there, Cancer. Zodiac signs that you might be dealing with or have in your own birth chart: Aquarius, Capricorn. I felt Scorpio. I've got Leo here, Virgo. For a few of you, Taurus. Those are the predominant signs I am seeing. But it's a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it did resonate, do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram for more fun stuff, as I do go live there as well. Tarot Time with Dana, all of it linked in the description box below. And if you'd like to donate, you can do so in the About section. If you like my style, you can get it for yourself at my sister's online boutique, avasophiaco.com. Either way, I'm wishing you the very best, Cancer. And until next time, my friends, namaste.